When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me.
It's tricky to rock a rhyme, that's right, on time is tricky. How is that?
Tricky,
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 tricky, it's tricky to rock a rhyme, that's right, on time is tricky. We don't use
assume
on your own,
they offer,
and lots and lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all,
y'all,
but we don't quit.
you keep on
Rock,
shock,
cause this is it.
Domination. Yeah. I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are goner. He couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom. On treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, you ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols get exposed through cold. Remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out in the dark hallways? This place like this, I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, can't just let
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. It's another quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. He'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running right with Mitchell. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 36. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 2. Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Good, right downfield to Olave. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Another throw coming from Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he gets this forward to the 19. Rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Got his man. This is Noel. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for a Texans. First down. First down and goal to go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
That's one.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Here we go. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 by 60.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's going to be blocked out at the 35-yard line. And that was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Man in motion here. Play action on 1st down. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Big gain has them across the 40. Takes out a one-stop. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Choke the ball himself for a big run.
13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. He's calling his own number again. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the gun, it's Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans facing a 3rd and 9.
Hey.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Ready. 19, 19.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Bruce, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Runs inside the 35, and he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And And sets up a Cincinnati first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing from the gun here. Looking right. The Texans grab it. Has room down the left sideline. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans blow their lead just before halftime. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right.
Ready.
Throwing it to start this drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
On the ball now.
It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. McPherson add the point after. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And the Texans get it! And he doesn't get too far on the return, but hey, the overall play amounts to a point kept off the board with that blocked extra point. Now, good news here, this is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep once again. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Mitchell gets it from the gun. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and you would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Block gathered up inside the 10. And the blocked punt leads to a touchdown. They got there, they blocked the kick, Brock, and then absolute chaos ensued.
Yeah, look at the mad scramble to go get that ball. And then as he took off with it towards the end zone. What a wild, frankly, what a fun play to watch. Well, at least for one team. The other side, oh, that's a painful gaffe they'd rather soon forget.
McPherson at the point after. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They'll throw to begin this drive. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready, set.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
19, Warriors, 17. Ready.
Back to throw. Gets his tight end on the corner out. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. about that amazing play.
Ready?
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Come on.
Throwing now, off play action. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down. This is caught inside the 15. It's a 31-yard play, and it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Got it. Ready?
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
6.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down.
19. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll try and throw it here. This one's caught. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th.
Ready?
Looking to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. Juke the defender. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. So read here and get to Mitchell. They pick up a yard. Still need 1 more, though. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and...
Again, this is Mitchell. That's the first, but once more, he's past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. 16 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Texans first down.
First and 10, Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Mitchell. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts him in his jet fuel of the engines of their defense.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 30. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go!
QB sneak coming. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in the hurry up here. He keeps it himself. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Working quickly here. He tries to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Big Lion!
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man. Were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Hey. 2-2. Hey, Larry! Larry! Hey.
Out of his own end zone. Here's Murray. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and it sets up second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing again from their own end zone now. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Big Ace.
From his own end zone on third and long. And they're going to manage to take him down to 12. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first and 10, it's Murray. And he can't make the hookup on the deep ball. That's incomplete. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And it's going to be second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On second and 10, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Now a give right side to Mitchell. Up the sideline, past the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Easy, quick. Hey, Ace. Omaha.
Now Kyler. Called in by Olave, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now lead by 10. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Running back sent in motion. From midfield now. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Cougar 19.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To throw it on first down. It's caught at the 4. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Here we go, set.
They send him left out of the slot. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Texans' 4-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Let's go.
Second and goal. He rolls to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. And look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
The Bengals will line out for the...
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run. This is Mitchell. And he gets 6 following that penalty to bring up second down and 9 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
At their 48-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He's back to throw. Collins got it left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Sit. Forward. 2-2.
The give now to Mitchell. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
2-2.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans holding on to a field goal lead. All right, here we go. 2nd down. That's quickly out to Collins. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Biggest. Green.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
2-2. Hot. Hey, Ace.
He'll throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Bengals have some new life in the 4th.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Get it.
Here's Brown to start the drive. He's got room to roam here. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. Liking 18.
They'll run again with Brown. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now give left side. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. They go right to that 2. Another carry for the receiver. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Back to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
60 by 60.
Throwing now. And he's in, and that's a touchdown, and with almost no time left. He just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
On to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Officials singling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for 1 snap, and while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bengals take